Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Evander Holyfield's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Peters is coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Real Deal. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cobra, Peter.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. Showing you some defense there with the block. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Peters. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Evander Holyfield's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Peters. Blocks that punch. Right back to it upstairs. Well-targeted double jab by Peters. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Nice block by Peters. What an excellent two-punch combo by Peters. Targeted counterpunch by Real Deal. And a well-placed counter by Peters. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Lands the counter. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Protecting his head well with his guard. scoring well with that combination by Real Deal. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think there's a better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Well done, three-punch series of punches there by Real Deal. Nice block by Real Deal. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Evander Holyfield's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Good scoring counterpunch by Real Deal. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
Not precise at all by Peters. Peters is really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep working the body.
Solid counterpunch by Peters. Well-targeted 1-2 by Real Deal. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Evander Holyfield's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Keep working the jab.
Nice block by the Cobra. Evander Holyfield's nose is starting to bleed. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. That's a good block by Real Deal. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Good work on the combination by Peters. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Blocks it away. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Super two-punch combo by Peters. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Peters' cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight.
There it is. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Devastating blow by Peters. Oh, what an exchange. Good combination to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Peters. Punches and bunches, working well. that punch away. Peters has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Holyfield's got to snap out of it. I mean, he went down earlier, but he just has the look of a fighter who has had everything taken out of him.
Yeah, you know, his personality is betraying him a little bit now, Joe. It's funny you bring that up because he's a careful guy anyway. But now after being hurt, boy, he's taking that to another level.
Very clean offense from defense by Real Deal. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. That's a good block by Peter. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Devastating blow by Peters. Good-looking counter punch. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Now that's a showman right there, a pure showman. A little defense turns to offense by Real Deal. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Peters is proving to be elusive. Blocks that punch. Holyfield blocks that punch. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Good-looking counter punch. We come to the end of the round.
A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good-looking counterpunch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Blocked by Holyfield. That punch intended for the head. Nice block by Real Deal. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Real Deal. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Real Deal. Evander Holyfield's really being tested, and it may be a test that he actually failed before this fight, because I don't know that he came in tip-top shape. I just don't like the way he looks in terms of being a well-conditioned athlete right now.
Yeah, well, he looks a little soft. We talked about that. He looks like his body tone's not what it could have been, and also his weight was a little heavy. He's paying a price in those areas right now.
defense just covering up down low. Peters' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Evander Holyfield's reaching the point where if things don't change soon, there's no way he could possibly win this fight. Clearly trailing every which way on the scorecards.
Yeah, he's going to have to land a big punch. And, you know, you start to get into those desperate waters. The more you look for a big punch, the more it's not there. And more importantly, the more you leave yourself wide open.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Nice combination by Real Deal. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Both men accurate with their hooks against each other. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well-placed counter punch by Real Deal. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so. And it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy.
Oh! Evander Holyfield stunned and staggered. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner.
Peters is your winner by knockout, Teddy.
When we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin, we found out.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.